Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I'm Will Richards.
I'm Sarah Tupper.
Welcome back to another episode of the Chelmsford For You podcast. Today, all things concrete canvas. You might have seen loads of these popping up everywhere, not just like this, but street art. This one is...
This is a piece by Shepherd Fairy, which is on the side of the M&S wall alongside the river.
That's where we are right now. Who's Shepherd?
So, huge for Chelmsford. Shepherd Fairy is probably the biggest street artist in America.
Oh.
He's the artist behind the Obama Hope poster campaign. So a really big deal and just incredible that we've had this piece of art specifically designed for Chelmsford. It's a paste-up piece that he's created for us. So yeah, very proud.
Love it. We're going to be popping around Chelmsford City Centre to see all of the artwork, but you can too by checking your website map out.
Yes, you can download the map straight from the website. It's got all of last year's pieces, all of this year's pieces, and you can download from there.
It's a beautiful sunny day. We're going to catch a tan and look at some art. Let's get going.
The Chelmsford For You podcast with Will and Sarah, an exclusive look into all things Chelmsford.
So we were just about to head off on the trail, but we've just happened to find one of our lovely artists walking past. So we thought it's too good an opportunity to pass up. Richard, thank you very much for joining us.
No worries.
Richard has created a beautiful bollard. Where can
That's
your
a compliment,
bollard...
that is.
Where can your bollard be found?
So, Pop World and Broadwalk, you've got the river in front of you, just on the other side of there. There's a row of about 11 bollards that have all been painted up now, and they look pretty damn good, I'd say.
Just to reiterate, he didn't make the bollard, he decorated the bollard.
I'd probably done a better job of making it, to be honest. I'm not convinced about the artwork. I don't know.
Not at all. Richard is very adamant that he's not an artist.
No, I feel like an imposter amongst all of this. There is such great works like behind us here. And yeah, I've come along and scribbled on a bollard, telling a bit of a story, and yeah, hopefully you enjoy it.
You're
see.
standing up there with the greats. I can see it. Don't worry about it.
So for reference, when you go and have a look at the bollards, Richard's is the one with text written all around it. Talk us through the inspiration behind the text.
Well, there's a story. It's as if the bollard is telling its life story as to what it's seen and what it's done. But there's also a bit of a Mickey take in the fact that if you're to read it properly, you're going to have to go around it, I think it's about 27 times.
Right.
And when I was proofreading it, 4 times I was dizzy.
Yeah.
So, yeah, good luck.
Right, OK. I look forward to that. We'll be checking that out very soon as well. We're going to head somewhere else now, Sarah.
Yes, yeah, and thank you very much for happening to walk past at the right
worries.
time.
Thank you for Chelmsford for you for sorting all this out. It's appreciated.
Too modest. So we're here with Lily and Mickey.
Yeah.
Which we'll get on to shortly. Lily's done this beautiful open reach piece. Is that what we're calling them?
Yep, open reach boxes, loads of them around the city, and very excited to have Lily creating a masterpiece for this year's festival. Talk us through the inspiration behind your artwork.
Well, last year I had the little golden stump, so I thought this year they upgraded me to a big box, and I thought I've never done anything this big before. So and then my mum actually found there's an injured fox where she works.
Right.
So I sort of thought, oh well, I can paint a fox, and then added the birds and the leaves, and it just sort of developed.
It all came together nicely.
It all came together.
You mentioned the golden stump.
I was just going to clarify that.
Many people will recognise the golden stump from, what's the road called? You'll know better than me.
Barrack Square, so along the river by A Canteen and Recess, you've got all the bollards there, which was one of the, loads of the pieces from last year with lots of local artists. And there was the one poor little broken bollard at the end of the row.
Well, it's gold now.
Yeah.
And Lily created this...
What we know as a masterpiece.
Or the golden stump.
The golden stump, which you have to explain every time you say. But yeah, hopefully we can get to terms with it now. So there was a little bit of a story behind Mickey the Fox.
Yeah.
Let's go through that.
He's called Mickey because there was a man, and I was just painting, and a couple of my family members were here, and a man came along and he just started talking to us, and he said, oh, there's an injured deer in my garden, and my son named him Mickey, and he's just been sat there for a little while. So I thought, why don't I name the fox Mickey after the deer Mickey?
And this
Mickey
is your
the
tribute
fox.
to
Mickey
Mickey.
the deer.
Mickey the
is.
deer, Mickey the
Mickey the
fox,
deer.
all wildlife really. But that's one thing I love about it is it just, as somebody was walking past and it gets people talking.
Yeah.
We kind of lost that whole element of chatting to each other and whatnot over like COVID and
Yeah.
that sort of thing. But it's all being brought back because of talking points like this. So you can come and check this one out if you don't know where we are. It's quite obvious, but we are at Kew Park. Baddow Road. I don't remember where I am anymore.
Baddow Road, Cambridge, right outside Kew Park car park.
I'm glad you're here, I'll be honest with you.
Thank goodness, yeah, for my directions.
Yeah, exactly. But thank you so much, Lily. Thanks for showing us. I'll let you carry on. I know you've still got a few more finishing touches
Yeah.
to do. It looks great already, but I
Thank
know
you.
artistic touch and all that stuff I don't know anything
Yeah.
about. Let's go see the next one.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Good luck.
So we've captured 2 more of the artists, some from last year and this year. Jen and Shelley, how are you?
Good, thanks. Yeah.
Good stuff. These 2 did some stuff this year and last year, is that right?
Yes. So Jen created one of our bollards alongside Recess and A Canteen last year. Which one was yours?
Mine's the roses and blue leopard print, plus the sunflowers
Yep.
and daisies. Couldn't make my mind up, so I did both.
The Flowery Wonder.
That's what it's called. Wow,
That-
well done.
We've just titled it. I imagine there's already a
that's
name.
great.
but-
Yeah.
I'll go with that.
I heard you mention to Shelley the witches, is that right?
Yes, so Shelley created one of the pieces for this year. Shelley, do you want to tell us a bit about that?
Yeah, I decided to do mine on the witch trials that were held in Essex in the 16th and
Love it.
17th century. A bit dark.
No, that's
But
what
I
it's all
thought
about.
I wanted
love
to do
it.
something that was, tied in with Chelmsford history, and it was kind of in the right position,
Yeah.
being quite near the Shire Hall where a lot of those trials took place. And being a CCTV camera base, I just thought, well, you're being watched, and back then you were being watched for your behaviour, so I thought it just kind of, the idea came together. It
There's
seemed
method
perfect.
to it. So whereabouts is it near Shire Hall?
I'm,
The pole, the
my
CCTV.
CCTV base. It's opposite the Golden Fleece, so it's just on Duke
okay.
Street.
Duke
so you can,
Street, yeah.
So you can find it there, which we'll be
Can.
heading up past at some point today, I'm
Yep.
sure. That's
Yeah.
incredible. And you've got something new this year?
Yes, I was rocking the Pink King.
The Pink King.
Yes, on Bond Street roundabout.
Okay.
Suppose.
Yeah.
It's an open reach box,
It's an
isn't it?
open
One
reach
of the
box,
cabinets.
yeah.
So we're working our way up next year, huge, great big mural on a building.
Yeah, absolutely, if I could.
Well, that's part of what the joy of Concrete Canvas is about, is kind of developing that local talent and giving people space to be creative and hone their skills and just grow and grow.
Yeah. I love the community element. Everyone's supporting each other, artists that have met before, haven't met
Yeah,
before.
we've just met today.
Oh, right. I literally was about to say, how long have you known each other? So there you go.
About an hour. We've just gone for a walk together to see all the art.
Just
so
clicked.
it's great.
I love it. And behind us
Yeah.
is Filth.
Filth Blake, yes, incredible artist, international, quite camera shy, hence why he's over there not chatting to us right now.
Yeah, of
Plus,
course, yeah.
you can never interrupt a master at work.
No, I was about to, and I thought better of it. So, yeah.
But you might hear from the traffic in the background. Our location currently, we are on the side of the market by the Parkway roundabout. Last year, Phil was in Chelmsford and created the Poppies mural on the side of the car park. It's received phenomenal feedback, so we thought we'd better bring him back and give him the wall next door to create more colour and vibrancy in quite a grey area. So yeah, you can see behind us.
Hey, Phil, is that thumbs up or down? There, it's up. There we go. Simple as that. Jobs are good. We're going to find some more now. I think
Yes.
we're heading uptown or downtown, depending on which way you're looking at it. Thanks so much, ladies.
Okay, thank you.
Looking forward to seeing more.
Great, thank
Let's keep
you.
going. We've captured another one. Juliet Townsend, how are you?
I'm really well, thank you.
Good stuff. We're here in front of the new stunning mural that's on the market toilets. I'm just going to call it the building, though. There's a better way to say it, isn't there?
Yeah,
Must
the
be.
toilet blocks on Market Road.
Thank you. In front of your masterpiece, which is beautiful.
Thank you.
Talk us through this. You explained to me earlier on that these two conjoin to make a river. What is all this one?
Yeah, well, if you are local to Chelmsford or have ever looked at a map of Chelmsford, you might recognise the blue lines. This is the River Chelmer, this is the River Can, and they converge or meet. So when I was thinking about what to paint for an open reach cabinet that would be about Chelmsford, I thought, and there were so many ideas, and it was next to the public loos, so I was thinking, and then I thought about a kind of an image shouted at me of all of these little people that were about meeting people.
Right.
Because one of the reasons that I one of the things that I've spent a lot of time doing in Chelmsford is meeting people through work and different social clubs that I've joined. And so I wanted to think about what it was like to meet people. And as I was painting here yesterday, outside, I mean, it's the public use this side, but that side's the council building and the library, and lots of people meet in this area, and a really diverse range of people. So it was really cool to think about that as I painted. So I kind of like to think about the different people doing different things. And then I wrote a little poem to go on the top.
I love it. I think it's brilliant. I read
Silly
it
little
before we
rhyme.
started. I like it though. I like it. It's really
Thank
nice.
you. I think it's worth saying, because somebody asked me when I posted it on my Instagram, somebody asked me how we got permission to paint on Openreach boxes. And I would just like to say a huge thank you to the Chelmsford For You team for organising the whole festival, again, for the second year, and make it even better this year, because I'm involved, obviously. But for you guys have been the ones who've liaised with Openreach, but my understanding is that Openreach are really happy for people to paint on their boxes as long as they ask permission and let them know which box they're working on and don't paint over any numbers that happen to be on there. So yeah, they're really cool about it, and it's really exciting to see things like that happening in cities and towns to make them just more spirit lifting places to be.
Definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
Hashtag be more Openreach, because not everyone is that.
Going to see that one trending real soon.
Easy to work with when it comes to permissions. It's quite a tricky thing to navigate, but
definitely.
we've got there.
Hashtag be more Openreach is Sarah's comment for the day. Should we go and find some more?
I think so.
Where are we going, to High Street?
Yeah.
Cool. Right, thank you so
Cheers,
much.
guys.
We'll see you soon. Last one we're checking out today is by Deface, but there's still plenty more. We haven't shown all of them in this video.
No, the whole trail is available on our map, which you can download on the Chelmsford For You website, chelmsfordforyou.co.uk.
Simple as that. If you get a beautiful weather day like we have today, you're in luck, because it's a lovely little walk around Chelmsford city centre to see loads of this. Do you know how many there are in total?
I think we've got about 40 pieces of art now around the city centre, including last year's trail as well.
Incredible. So check it out. Thanks so much for watching. I've been Will Richards.
I've been Sarah Tupper.
And we'll catch you on the next one.
The Chelmsford For You podcast with Will and Sarah. Get involved, like, comment and share.